Hello, my cutiests of all cutienesses. Today I am an apple tree, as you might see. Now, if you like this look and you want to see the tutorial, then keep on watching as it's gonna start right now. Hello my cutiests of all cutienesses. I know the sound and everything is going to be so much louder and so much more clear, so I'm gonna try to not over yell you all because this is my first real video in my new room and I think I'm already overlighting myself and my makeup. So I think this might be better for you all to see what I'm doing without having these lights too bright shining on my face. They still will be shining, but I hope not too bright and that you'll see everything that I do very well. Yeah, well, okay. I hope this view will be fine. First, I would like to paint my face with a very dark and ugly brown. See what that says. And I can add water while I am applying. And that's exactly what I need. I'm gonna be a chocolate. As you see, I'm being a nice tasty chocolate now. I am squeezing it out of the tube and adding some water. Normally you don't do that with this paint, but who's normal here? Painting me ears too. See, I am as brown as my face, but more stroken out on the body, and I'm leaving a gap. I'm gonna take a more flat brush and I'm taking a lighter brown, and I am going to start with bigger spaces, and I'm gonna use another big brush for that. I'm now striking all over this, but in strokes, not as you should think I'm gonna do a special color pattern or anything. No, I'm just gonna do strokes randomly, more in the direction that my trunks and my branches and the tree surface is gonna become more visible as I'm going to use this more in strokes, and this is already gonna make a huge difference in my wood-like appearance. And randomly, because trees have no similar patterns in them. And there are some spots that I really put a lot of this, and there are some spots where I put less, just like any tree would have. Hope you can see that there is becoming some texture in here. Now my tree is gonna have separate arms, as they start off like a branch. And to define all of that, I'm going to take the lightest brown color that I have here, and with that I am going to start drawing the lines of my tree. Hope I'm starting to look a little bit tree-like. The arms I just start from here because there's gonna be a lining that separates the arms as trunks from the tree. And as you see, I make these slips like that and that, because trees also have that, and that are natural openings in the tree. So I'm also trying to recreate or duplicate anything that can look like a tree. It's gonna be okay, you'll see. It's gonna be just fine. Now, to give this all texture and different looks and shadings, we're gonna need a lot of black too. So I'm using my special brushes, which I can fill up with water, and I am making my black paint very wet because I'm gonna use a lot of it, as these gaps are all gonna be black. Because they are gaps in the trunks of the tree too, so they have to be deeper. And my neck is gonna be completely black, as it's gonna look as though my head is gonna be loose from my trunk. Also using this black to shade around these lighter lines. Not each one of them, just, as I often say, randomly. Oh, and by the way, I want to wish you all a very happy Mother's Day. It's now today. I know in Antwerp and another part of Belgium there is it somewhere in July or August, I think in August. But in most places that I know, it's today, Mother's Day. So congratulations to all mommies out there. And I'm an old tree because I got a lot of these gaps in. I gotta make this separation on this side too. I just hate the fact that my kids don't think of me or call me or anything on Mother's Day. They just don't do that. It's not. They never took over that habit. I bought my mom a big bunch of roses yesterday, which I gave her already. But my own kids, they just don't do that. They do have a huge sense of humor, but the same one as my husband has, and mixed with mine. So you can imagine when you go out with one of those, guaranteed you'll have a good fine time. Think I have enough black? I do want some lines like this one to appear. That I do not have an eye there, that it really moves on. Onto the tree surface. Oh, I am so not looking forward to washing this off. Oh, I am really not looking forward to having to take a shower today. Because I know I'll be scrubbing myself for a long time. Now, the real details will have to be in white, but the problem with white is if you want to shade with it, that is very hard to do because you're working water paint on water paint. So it's not gonna be easy, and I'm gonna try on my hand to outline other lines, as you see, with white. I'm putting some shades in it, but the shades I can blend with my fingers a little bit so that it's really like a shadow. So this is gonna take me some time. And as you see the shading, I am blending in with my finger, especially on the black, as I don't want it to be really white lines, but shadows. And like in this, I also want a shadow, but I'm also blending it in. And when I take white paint on my pencil, I will show you, doing it flat. I'm taking flat and the other side flat. I'm not stirring so that I can use the flat side now that I've created on the brush to make the thinner lines and use more like the tip of the brush. And now, as you all know, I am not a real painting artist, and I am not an experienced makeup artist or an educated makeup artist or something like that. So if my shading and stuff is not artistically correct, forgive me for that, because I am not a painter. This is my hobby, this is my therapy. My first video in my new recording room. Yay! I'm so proud of my room. And today you're not seeing it, ha! As I am now in an all black tutorial video, whatever. Now, when my nurse was here, I was in the living room and there are big mirrors. And I saw myself and I thought, it's not that bad. So I saw a little bit of a tree in it, so it'll be okay. As you see this, I am blending with this brush, what I actually shouldn't be doing because I'm going back into my white, but nah, I'm doing it anyway. Okay, now this lower part of that line is supposed to be blended out very well. As it's not supposed to be a white line, but more of a shadow. Because of course I do not want to ruin my white. Now this is not blended enough, so I just take a little bit of water, nothing else on my finger, just a little bit of water to make this white blend in with the black. No, I am not forgetting this arm. I was close to forgetting it, but I saw in time that it still had to be done, so was okay. I'm gonna add some more black to this. And I'm also gonna make a tiny black line just beneath it, which will make it more 3D. But there's too wide. But they're shading good for. I'll have to make my earrings black too because they are too visible and too shiny. My piercings, me and my beloved piercings, are so much in love with each other. I love piercings, but you all know that. Now, am I enough of a tree or not? I think I am. I just can use some more black on this arm. Add a little of that yellow too. Which is paint that smells so terrible. I'm just, as always, making lines and creating lines and shadows. And I even think that this top part might be blended out with black a little bit, so that it gives the illusion that there's really a branch starting there, isn't it? Doesn't it? Am I wrong? Is it just an idea? I hate that. I hate that. But it has to be a little bit more. Yeah, I can see in the mirror. Stupid. Now, as I don't have almost I almost have no hair in my armpits. I shave it maybe twice, maximum 3 times a year. So it's now weird to have it black down there. I don't have much hair on my head either. But it's easy, I don't have any mentioning hairs on in my armpits and on my legs and stuff, so it's so easy. It all has to be very dark down there because it's in the shades. So I am blending black from my floppy wing to my arms. My branch, which has no dimension or anything where it should have. So let's make some. What you don't have, you can always create or add. Keep on adding black. My shower is gonna be so dreadful to take. It's gonna be terrible taking a shower today. You should see the water sometimes. I am adding some shiny brown eye pencil here and there to give some extra shading and coloration to the tree, because a real tree often has a shine or a glow here and there too. Where the sun hits the shiny spots of the trunk or the branches. Hi there! I didn't know you were there. I'm just standing here as a tree. I am very busy as I am growing an apple. See? Takes a lot of effort, you know. Now, as this tree, I want to thank you all for watching my video. I hope you liked it as much as I did. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Give me some thumbs up if you leave some comments down below. And for now, there's nothing more to say to you than thank you so much for watching. My love for makeup is spread all over for you, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye. My apple and I are saying bye bye. Again, this is one of the most boring jobs in the world, being a tree.